Norton legislator Temba Mliswa says he has a trove of evidence to nail the ZANU-PF MP Justice Mayor Wadyajena mired in a cotton company of Zimbabwe Courtco looting scandal involving $5 million United States dollars. Speaking in Parliament on Thursday, the outspoken legislator, who also chairs Africa Parliamentary Network Against Corruption, the APNAC Zimbabwe, also called on Parliament to relieve Wadyajena of his position as Agriculture Committee Chair. Wadyajena was seized by officials from the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission, the ZAC, on Monday and later bailed on Thursday after appearing in court facing fraud and money laundering charges. He is jointly charged with suspended Courtco Managing Director Pius Mamanike, Company Head of Marketing Max Monjanji, and Acting Procurement Manager Fortunate Molai. The funds were looted by the group under the guise of acquiring some bales for the state-owned entity, but were diverted to purchase 25 trucks for Wadyajena's company. Wadyajena is alleged to have abused his position as chairperson of Parliament's Agriculture Committee to cozy up with the Courtco bosses with plans to clean company coffers. Mliswa said he has warned the parliament before over Wadyajena's corrupt tendencies, but was ignored because the 41-year-old MP was the Legislative House's blue-eyed boy. He also said Wadyajena was not alone in the looting, as some MPs and his committee may also have benefited from the scandal. So how do people hold parliament today? How do people hold the government of the day, and how do people hold the ruling party when they are protecting a chairperson? To me, it is this parliament which is aiding corruption, because I brought this issue up and it was not answered. Mliswa said, aiding that Wadyajena has been implicated in many scandals before. The legislator said parliament should be as swift as it was when it appointed a privileges committee to investigate bribery allegations against him when he was still Mines Committee Chair. He was later cleared of the misdemeanor. He added, I also have evidence on him, meaning Wadyajena, with SFG giving him money, and he never brought that SFG to the parliamentary committee, yet they were an agriculture concern. At this point in time, with immediate effect, he must step down. It is the best practice even if the rule is not there. He has no respect amongst his colleagues anymore, and unfortunately the blue-eyed boy for Vakuru in this parliament has fallen. I'm sure he will fall with many others too, because these transactions are quite serious. I have evidence, and I'll be providing the evidence to Zaka in terms of saying, as parliament, we cannot push for corruption and expose ministers, but we are in the forefront of it. In her response, Deputy Speaker Tsitsi Gezi refused to comment, saying issues raised by Mliswa were now within the courts. You also mentioned about Honorable Wadyajena. Unfortunately, I cannot comment on the issue since the matter is before the courts, she said.